2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The activity in front of the Brooklyn Museum, not too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, the ceremony was delayed, and understandably so, but at last, the Hall of Fame class of...
Thank you, D.A. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Ball, Hayward out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Rozier in at the two-guard spot. And for the Nets, we've got Irving. Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Hayward, left side. Over Harris. Hayward can hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Here is Harden following the bucket by the Hornets. The offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball with it. Hayward up top.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Rozier against Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Hayward. Inside. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Hayward outside. Here's Bridges. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others, helps him to draw fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Griffin hits them both.
Injuries have taken a toll on Griffin as he's gotten older, but shouldn't take away from what he's done over the course of his career.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 6. Over Irving. And it's Rozier missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rozier against Harden. Lobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Rozier looking around. He kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Washington with the shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 4. From past the arc. That shot off the mark. Charlotte shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Bridges dishes the ball. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Now the feed to Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Griffin trying to get open, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Back to Harden. From the arc, sinks the triple. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here is Bridges. He's got 6. Top of the key ball. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Rozier. Offensive rebound. Here's Zeller. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Pass to Durant. He can't get that one, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. A nice shot by McDaniels.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
They double team KD. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the three off target. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Zeller. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For Charlotte, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Brooklyn with the ball. Now Dinwiddie passes it to Harden. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Harden's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And there's the pass to Monk. A new 14 for Charlotte.
Just doing the job on the back end.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. And it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Graham, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Graham. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Harden finds Dinwiddie. Back to Harden from outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Graham. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Monk. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Graham surveying the floor. Zeller inside. Count it. Zeller's got 8. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Harden against Zeller. Harden kicks to Dinwiddie. Gets an open look and hits. And the Nets lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Graham, the pass to Monk. Misses in close.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
It's Brown with the drive. The layup off target.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Harden, that's good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Hornets trail. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Graham kicks to Monk. Baseline J on the way. Here's Biyombo. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Down low, Dinwiddie, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now, here's Biyombo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Monk for 3.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Graham, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Zeller. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets leading by 4. And here's Harden for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. "16 seconds left in the first. Harden against Graham. Softly drops in the floater. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day? And how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Brown. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5. Hayward outside. Graham gets a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Graham. To the inside. Here's Zeller. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And a new group in for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Miles Bridges comes in for McDaniels. Terry Rozier's checked in for Monk. And Ball subbed in for Devontae Graham. Griffin with it. Washington's on him. Dinwiddie wide open. Offline with his 3. Hornets trail by 10 to end the run. Charlotte again missing. Griffin with it. Bridges covering. Irving. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hayward. Charlotte moving it around. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Nets leading by 10. Irving looking over the floor to the paint. Here's Durant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. KD's got 10.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ball against Irving. Now here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 on the clock.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Griffin, and Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Hayward against Harris. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Out to Harris, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Hornets trail by 12.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Now Irving, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go, to the left wing. Ball against Dinwiddie. Irving for three. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Griffin sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Ball against Irving. Ball, the pass to Hayward. And that one is good.
How about the effort from Gordon Hayward? He takes pride, I think, in scoring over the defense.
Irving attacking. KD's shot is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's KD for three. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. Pass to Bridges. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Hayward with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the passion in New York as a pro sports city, Greg, is unquestioned. Talk about the pros and cons, though, of being a player in New York.
You know, the opportunity personally and professionally is immense, no doubt about it, but so is the media scrutiny. It can be very intense, and the fanaticism does make it hard to live a normal existence. And I think the guys who embrace being in a city like New York are the ones that typically are able to perform at the highest level.
So you can either thrive because of it or wilt because of it. Just kind of what your personal preference is.
You called it, partner, and I have seen it happen both ways.
Oh, I bet. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Griffin. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game. Hornets trail by 10. Outside Ball. Pass to Hayward. Over in the corner, Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the Hornets missing. Nets leading by 10. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges kicks to Ball. The pass to Washington. The shot from the low post is good. Washington's got his first 2 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
16 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Ball no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Durant. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
Stan's only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan It allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And the first one at the line is good.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Biombo, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets leading by 6. Irving with the ball. Durant wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Ball. From deep. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Harris looking it over. Out to KD. They double team KD. 4 on the clock. That shot by Griffin, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Just a high-energy player. Bridges brings the aggression every possession.
Now here's Irving. Now Durant on the wing. Brown. The 3. And Rozier pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Harden finds KD. A floater. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
But KD has such great touch on that floater. An easy, fluid release on what is a really tough shot.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
On defense, the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Harden against Graham. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Graham's got 8 points. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one good for 2. He's got 18.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Harden against Graham. Pass to Zeller. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. 13 points for Cody Zeller.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
KD passes to Harden. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
First free throw is good. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
He hits both from the stripe.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Now here's Graham. He's got 10. Here's Monk. Shoots over Brown. The second effort, and Durant sends it back. Here's Washington.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
For Brooklyn, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. The free throw drops for Durant.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
Now, here's Biombo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Graham. Good D by Harden.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling.
Oh.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Graham against Harden. Will it go? Down deep. Graham drops it in. Graham's got 12 points in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Now here's Graham. Over Harden. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort makes his coaches and teammates proud.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Nets leading by 9. On the floor for Charlotte, Miles Bridges is out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Hayward, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Boy, there is an ease with which Kevin Durant plays the game. This guy knows I can score from anywhere right now.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. That free throw good from Durant. Hornets trail by 12. Outside, Ball. Passes to Hayward. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Harden to pass to Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball, the pass to Hayward. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from KD. The Nets working the ball around now. Griffin passes to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Ball with it. He kicks to Hayward. And he makes good on the layup. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
The pass to KD. To the inside. Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Ball dishes to Hayward. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Wants to get it to Irving and does. And there it is for him. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Rozier against Irving. Rozier the pass to Washington. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 27.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Hayward against Harris. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Bridges.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Ball against Harden. Shot clock at 5. Washington kicks to Hayward. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And it's Harris with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Irving dishes to Dinwiddie. Harris outside. Knocked loose. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Harris against Hayward. Here's Washington. And good that time. Washington's got 8 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Irving against Rozier. A deep three from Durant. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dinwiddie against Rozier. Got a hand on it. And here's Griffin. He's got 6. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Ball. Right at the free throw line. And it's Irving missing. Hornets trail by 13.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Now Rozier following Durant's three-point attempt. And then Washington with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Green is checked in for Kevin Durant. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Washington. Zeller comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Rozier against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 10.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Brown in for Dinwiddie. The Hornets also changing it up. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Rozier. Here's Claxton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, Biombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Brown right side. Outside Irving. They could use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Hornets trail by 7. Now Graham. He's got 12. Kicks to Biombo. Here's Monk. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5 stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
That free throw missing. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Brown drops them both. Now here's Graham. He's got 12. Pass to Monk. Zeller trying to free himself up. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Monk.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the pass to Irving. Stolen by McDaniels. Down low, Zeller passes to Graham. inside. Biombo. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Graham, the pass to Monk. Back to Graham. Biombo finds Graham. 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater. And now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Brown with the bounce pass. Shot from 12. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Irving's got 10 points.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You've got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Now here's Graham. He's got 14. He feeds it to McDaniels. That one doesn't go. And here's Brown outside. Kept alive. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
For Brooklyn, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harden comes in for Joe Harris. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Here's Graham. Pass to Monk. He kicks it to McDaniels. Free throw line jump shot, and that one drops. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And it's good, 2 points.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Graham against Harden. Passes it to Monk. Corner shot. Zeller trying to free himself up. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Monk.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Now here's Harden. He's got 27. In the corner, it's Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Graham with the bounce pass. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him, and he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for Cody Zeller.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Outside Griffin. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Graham with the ball. 14 points for him. There's the pass to Monk. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Nets out in front, up 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Griffin is out there with Green. Then there's Brown. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Graham, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Griffin kicks to Irving. Pass to Harden. Takes a three. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Down low, here's Hayward, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
To me, Gordon Hayward has come so far in his physical and mental toughness, and he refuses to be denied by physical defense. I love that.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning. What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Now here's Green. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Griffin's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
18 feet out. Graham with the bucket.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And here's Irving. Pass to Green. Now Harden. For three. The shot. No good. Excellent D there from Ball.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Here's Irving. Passes it to Harden. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Graham. And it's blocked by Brown. They recover it. A nice shot by Zeller.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Griffin. There's the dish to Irving. Shoots over Graham. No good again that time. Charlotte leading by 7. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Devontae Graham. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Now, here is Irving. Kicks to Green. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Irving. Now the pass to Harden. Here's Griffin. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Ball. Bridges misses. Harden with it. Here's KD. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges misses. Nets trail by 11. Right side, Kevin Durant. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous close in.
Harden against Ball. Harden kicks to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 30.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Ball, the pass to Washington. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. On the wing, Harris. Offensive rebound, Nets. And Griffin slams it in.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Here's Ball. The teardrop falls in. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
KD's shot is good.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And here is Rozier. He's covered by Irving. And Durant sends it back. But they get it back. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And this is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always willing to share the rock.
Outside, Ball. Harris against Hayward. Pass to Washington. And here is Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. KD's got 37.
Well, Durant embracing the contact, plays with so much confidence.
Pass to Rozier. A second chance effort. And Hayward with the lay-in. Hayward's got 14 points now in the second half.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Passes it to KD. And finished off by KD.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Charlotte calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Devontae Graham's checked in for ball. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Rozier. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
Nets trail by 9. To the inside. Durant drawing the double team. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And he makes the first. Durant hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now Rozier. This is to Hayward. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 20 points for Miles Bridges.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Hornets with the rebound. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's Rozier. He kicks to Graham. Good work defensively by Harden. Nets trail by 11. Up top, Griffin. A rebound by Washington. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Bridges. That one a little long. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Now, here's Rozier. Kicks it to Bridges. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
James Harden. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Harden hits them both. Hornets leading by 7. And the Hornets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Hayward against Harris. Hayward up top.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Irving against Rozier. Hayward outside. And the Hornets miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving passes to Griffin. Harden outside. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Hayward. Basket good.
Well, Gordon Hayward is a special talent. This guy has got size and speed and handle, and that's a nightmare for a defender.
Here is Harden. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 31.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
And stolen by Harris. All alone. And the jam by Harden.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Hayward against Harris. Hayward kicks to Green. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Exactly what you want from the talented Hayward, the kind of poise that makes him a big shot maker.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Harris dishes to Harden. Griffin passes to Harden. For the three. Hayward with some nice D. .26 seconds left in the game. Six on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by KD. On the wing, Irving. From deep. Off the mark.
And I think Bridges has some real upside defensively. He's strong, athletic, and able to guard multiple positions. And that's what every team is looking for.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team in the second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.